Welcome back to more Final Fantasy Dimensions. The fact that you're seeing this right now means that this is not yet another attempt at me to record this video only to have to shut it down after, or have it shut down on me after about 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, which has happened a lot, and it's been driving me nuts. And apparently, after all the troubleshooting and FAQs and everything I've been going through for the last 10 days, the answer is that the Wi-Fi extender in our house was unplugged 10 days ago and works fine now, but I also may have to leave my office door open, which kind of feels absurd. I may be working on that, but at least for the moment, it's working. So, in the meantime, all the stops and starts and restarts and all that other fun stuff means I did a crap load more grinding than I meant to do, 5 to 6 minutes at a time, which adds up really fast in this game. So, here's where we are now. Levels are quite a bit higher than where we left them, I think. I don't even know where I left off. I have not gone back to look at the videos because I didn't want to frustrate myself even more, or give myself false hope. So, here we go. Aegis is almost finished with being a paladin already. He's at 19 out of 20, and I gotta figure out where I'm gonna take him next, because he's gonna level up real soon. Diana is subbed in. I've got, this is not the team I've been grinding with the whole time. I've swapped in secondary players just to get some more done. Diana is working on being a monk, and not really sure what I'm gonna do with her after that. I need to go find me some more job points, which will be part of what we're doing in this video, I believe. Soul has switched over to become a thief and is working on that for now because he already mastered the paladin job. Good job there, Soul. I've got at least one skill that I want him and Aegis to learn that require them briefly becoming a seer, but they shouldn't have to level up in that if I remember correctly. That should be a fusion job available to him right off the bat. Sarah is almost done with being a summoner. She's getting up there. Her mesmer job's done. I don't know where we left off with her before, so she's got a crud ton of job points to go wherever I decide to take her next because I don't know. Chances are it's going to be red mage because she is leaning heavily into being a mage. In which case I'm going to have to respec her mesmer points at that point because, her memorist points, whatever. Because right now her memorist points are geared towards physical offense and not magic. So if I do decide to switch for that, I'm going to have to redo all that stuff. Dusk is most of the way done with Seer. He's still got the big levels to do, obviously, but he's making solid progress there. But he's finished with being a bard. Got that topped off, and I'm not sure what he's going to work on after this. Not his priority, so it doesn't really matter that much. Noct. Again, don't know where I left off, but he is most of the way, he's about where Dusk is, working on his ninja job. And then I think he may be getting a dancer next when I start getting more job points for him. I think that's the job he needs for some fusion. I gotta look that up before he's done being a ninja. I'll have to figure that out. Alba maxed out everything I had available for her, so I had to swap her out of the party, and so that I wasn't wasting job point gains. So she's gone up to 13 as a magus, and 11 as a dark knight. Those are the two jobs she'll be working on as soon as I get her some more points to work with. And Glaive is in the same bucket as Noct. Except he is a dancer, so the next thing that he definitely needs to work on is the ranger ability, I believe. Again, I need to double check some fusions before I do too much there. So this is the way things work now that we have the combined parties, and I didn't really go into this last time, I don't think. All of your items that you had from both light and dark were combined, so if you had more than 50 potions in one and more than 50 potions on the other group, you now have 99 potions and all the excess were lost. The odds that you have more than 99 combined of anything except low budget things like potions, pretty low, so you really, unless you just stocked up to the hilt on ethers or something, your chances that you actually lost anything, pretty low, except potions, of course. But you look, so yeah, I have 99 potions and high potions, plenty of X potions and ethers now, small stock of elixirs, lots of Phoenix Downs, all sorts of other stuff. And if you look at the weapons listing, with one group I sold a bunch of the early stuff, it waves several videos back. With the other group I didn't, and so you see a lot of stuff where I only have one Orichalcum and one Man-Eater, one Mithril Knife. A lot of this stuff is because I sold the one from the other team, and a couple of these I only found one with one team. But almost everything down here, the vast majority of it, I've got multiples of because both teams found pretty much the exact same gear all the way along. So there's plenty to choose from for whatever job or gear I might need to work with. So when you decide to set your party, you have all 8 available, but only the top 5 are in your active party in battle. The bottom 3 are available outside of battle, which means when it's time to grind or when you're just going through levels even, one really good idea is actually to switch the 3 non-participating party members to a seer or white mage. They get access to the entire spell list, plus the decent magic pool. Even though they're a level 1 white mage or seer, they've got a solid magic pool to work from, and you have free healing outside of battle. And then they can just top you off and keep you going outside, and then until you get to your next save point or town or whatever, and top everybody back off. So it's a good idea for grinding. Obviously I have not been worried about that on this one, because what I was doing for the long time was I have Dusk using Benediction, which is AoE healing for several hundred, and Alba was AoE her Clarity, which restores magic, which is restoring 15 to 20, somewhere in there, every time. It has a relatively low success chance, even lower than Benediction, which is kind of scary, but it doesn't have to work all that often in order to restore Dusk's actual magic points for healing whatever I have to heal with him outside of battle. So his job in battle is just Benediction spammed left and right, and then as soon as we get out of battle, if anyone's actually in any health danger, throw a Cura spell or 2 out there, and then in the next battle, Alba's Clarity restores his magic points right back up. So you don't need to heal, you don't need to do cottages, you don't need to do all this stuff. It's very efficient when it comes to grinding. Of course, as soon as Alba was done leveling up, she dropped out of the party, and that idea went to hell. But for a while there, it was working great. So, for right now, I'm going to... And you can see, the reason I put Sarah in here right now is to try and bring her level up a bit, and so I was trying to get her caught up, because she's always been a couple levels behind everybody else. But for the most part, when you finish the 2 chapters, if you've been grinding up both sides, or keeping them about equal, how much effort you're putting into them, they come into this final chapter at about the same level, pretty darn close. I think they may have been like 1 level off of each other at most. So it really, they're right where they need to be. And then of course both groups have gained several levels as I've been grinding, so I think I'm almost at the level where I normally am. Like if I look at my other save file where I'm at the end of the game, I think I'm in the 70s. So yeah. So let's see here. So we're gonna move some people around, get ready to head out and actually do some damage somewhere. Let's see. Dusk is going to stay there as my healer, because at this point you almost need a healer for anything significant going on. Aegis is going to stick around for paladins. Diana, unfortunately, you are going to drop out, and we're going to bring in Noct, because he's 1 level lower than Glaive, so a little extra XP wouldn't kill him. And Sarah, you're going to stay in as summoner until I get more job points to give Alba. I might drop her in if I know there's a boss battle. But we'll see how this goes. Okay, never mind. I was in the 90s. I'm in the 70s up here on some of my older files that wasn't finished, but these ones that are right on the edge and cleared, those are in the 90s. But again, I ground those up like crazy to get tons of jobs up and everything. So here we go. They're ready. I have not yet gone into the airship because this kicks off the story. And you can't use the inn in Mysidia because there's nobody there to take your money from you, and you can't just wander in and sleep in the beds apparently for free. That would be immoral. But if I remember right, and I wasn't doing this, you can rest in the airship. Didn't need to, so I was not 100% certain that would work. But if you come in here, you can talk to Tana, or Argy, and she will reset your memories, and that will unassign all those memory points that we did beefing up the Memorist job as a physical offense, and now I could switch that all over to magic if I wanted to right now. Not what I'm working on, so I don't really care right now. Plenty of memories still to collect. We have no knowledge of Avalon's defenses. Best stay sharp. No, I don't want to change party members. Why would I could do that myself? This is not FF6. Thank goodness that's over with. Alba the Fabulicious is back in action. No, I don't want to change party members. I'm just going to do this once and never do this again.
All said Noct.
Ready. No.
As the heir to the Bertgang throne, I will make the Empire pay for its crimes.
Nope, still don't want to...
We must seek out the crystal's will.
Such a generic comment. Never in my wildest nightmares did I imagine the world to be destroyed like this.
We gotta stick it to the Empire! Tunnel, take us there!
Alright, then of course you have to talk to Luque to actually go somewhere.
Ready, kids?
And we get a little bit of automated flight here. Oh, look, they arranged themselves in party.
And where's Archie bringing us?
To the Empire!
The southern continent of Avalon.
Take heed, kids. Even I don't know what kind of welcome they have in store for you.
Rapidly switching between voices that have never talked to each other this entire game, so forgive me if I do some voice mix-ups here.
Look, Ma, no hands.
So yeah, this giant continent here that we've never been to at all has a big old Kefka dome on it. Something. What is it? What am I thinking of? No, it's like FF5's dome that you have to take down.
What's that around the castle?
It appears to be a protective barrier. It's a giant piece of bubble wrap. Let's pop it.
We'll be unable to proceed as long as it holds. I mean, have you tried? Nobody's gone so much as gone up and poked it with a stick.
This reminds me.
What's wrong, Doctor?
When the world returned to its normal state, I saw a place wrapped in complete darkness.
It could be a rift that formed during the shift.
Where was it, sir?
Just north of Deist, where the Dragoons once ruled.
Then that is our next target.
I'm glad it's not just the 10 of us still alive. R8 plus Luque plus the Cirrus, the whatever, the head of Mysidia, the Gaunt Girl. And RG. RG too, so 11. RG counts. So again, autopilot here, because why would you know where Deist is in this new world? You've never flown around it before. Okay, I assume everyone's going to say the same stuff they did before. Yep. Let's go check it out. Let's see. Anything here? This is... Yeah, okay. Whoa, hello. Let's see how our damage is doing here. See, look at it. Now we're kicking out some real damage. Benediction, yay! Nope. Let's do Golden Needle. And prayer unanswered. Benediction, I want to say it's probably like 60 to 70% chance. I don't know what the real math is, but that's what it feels like. And Clarity feels like about half that sometimes. Yay! Is there actually anything I need to put on her? No, because she's my memorist and she has a whole lot of time and job points taken up doing nothing useful. Alright. But see, yeah, look at the damage that these things kick out. You gotta have some way of keeping it topped off. I'm not to the point where I'm gonna swab everybody with the white robes yet. Let's see what happens when we go into town. This is Braska. Hello.
Dear me, whatever will become of us?
This sad old grassland is all that remains of Braska.
Oh, you and his father got turned into grass? Alright, this guy. Very important. He is your store for basically the rest of the game. He's got all the things. For all the classes. So if you missed out anything of the top-end stuff, I don't have a Dragoon right now, so I don't know how these stack up. I don't know that I'll be using a Dragoon anytime soon either. But yeah. So if you needed something, this dude's got it all. I think we're pretty well set, though. He's even got your magic. But yeah, this little bit of grass here. That's all they get. So we're going to wander over this way. There it is. Just saw it in the corner of the eye. Boom. Let's kill the Chimera. I've not fought one of these before. Don't expect too much. Because our guys are kicking out a lot of damage here. Yeah, nothing doing. But lots of AP, which is cool. Okay, so quick save before we step in and see what's what. Deist Forest. I'm glad they gave us new potions in places. Not that I know where I'm going, but I believe this is pretty straightforward. Oh, Vorpal Bunnies. I fought a lot of them in that little valley outside Mysidia. Or around Mysidia. What was it? Oh, bloody auto. Okay, Sarah. I don't need you to use gold needles. I need you to attack. Or what were you doing? What did I click wrong there? Problem is, if I take it off the memory, the remember the last thing I did, then Dusk doesn't auto do his benediction. He attacks with his little wacky stick as a seer, which does 0 damage. So to get the efficient use out of auto and his benediction, have to leave it on memory to what was the last command I did, which means if I do something like use a gold needle on someone, it throws the whole thing off, and it takes me a battle or two to get it resorted sometimes. Earth Raptor! You're not as fast as a Velociraptor, are you? But just slow as a stone. Oh, yeah, see? Casting Whispering Wind for some bizarre reason. I mean, the reason is because I told her to. My mistake, not hers, obviously. Small Fang. Okay, remember the little gnome people who said, no, forget tails, fangs are where it's at. Now we'll start collecting fangs at this point in the game. They told us that way long ago, and only now do we start getting fangs. When you probably don't remember what the hell I'm talking about. Ironmans immediately cast Doom on you every single battle. That's fun. Can't do auto yet, don't do it. Attack. Now I can auto. Alright. This may be a thing. Nope, not cure. Just make sure we're ready before we go to a new screen. Earth. Let's go left first. Left first has worked for us. Large Fang. Yeah, see? And nothing to the right? Nothing on the right. But now we find this. I want to touch it. So periodically around the map, there are now these little rifts that take you into the void. And I don't think it matters which way I go. Oh, yep, see. I don't know why Dusk gets his own world. You done messing up there, screen? Oh, guard duty. How boring.
Look who it is, boys!
You don't know who we are. We never met. But now, check this out. You have access to the full list of summons. The only difference is... Well, no, I thought... Okay, never mind. I thought for a second that the only difference is you wouldn't have the top light and dark summons, but that's not true. You have the whole thing because she has Diablos, and she was my light side summoner. So, excellent. Let's see what happens with Odin. Oh, I really should have healed Noct. Oh well. Gungnir. I just did the video where I looked up how to pronounce that. So, ha. Okay, Noct, taking a beating there, buddy. And now, they were only mostly dead. Were Soldier Z! None of those sissy Were Soldier X's we fought before. But I mean, it break. Uh-oh. Okay, I was gonna kick off Phoenix if they managed to kill Noct. What happens... I don't think we've seen Diablos yet. Dude, that was amazingly cool. With his dual-wield swords. That was 6,000 damage. That's friggin' awesome. Try a wide slash. See what you got there, buddy. Kiraja. Really just need that on Noct, so go. Well done, Dusk. Look at that. 4,000. Still not enough to heal him all the way. You know what? Do it again, Noct. Let's see what this does. Alright, holy cow, that was amazing. Summoner now useful. See the strange substance. I've played Final Fantasy before, I know what that is. What's this now?
Must be important. The Great Elder can surely tell us more. Then back to my city, I take it.
Alright, so. Real quick. Everybody done? Yep. Do. Whoop. Oh my god, we've been teleported to the Day of Lavos. Alright, but now that we're back in the regular forest, I think... Yep. Just teleport out of here. Not like I need to work on levels. But, I mean, you can go into the old caves, go wherever you really feel like. For the generic battles, it's way faster to just put it back on auto. You just gotta remember to manually tell your guys to attack or do something. Otherwise, if you just finished a big boss fight, they're gonna start doing all the big attacks and stuff you had them doing there. So, let's go. Yes. Really not that far from where we were.
Great Elder, what do you suppose this is?
It is certainly not made of anything from this world. It must be what our tomes refer to as dark matter.
What's dark matter? Zap him.
A dark substance found only in rifts. Its power is said to rival even that of a crystal's. This dark matter must have materialized in our world during the dimensional shift.
I mean, it was in the rift. It wasn't in our world. It was in the rift. Then the Empire wants to harvest this dark matter for its own ends.
Do you suppose that these rifts are where the people of our land are stuck? Most definitely. The Empire holds all the cards. We cannot let them have this dark matter as well.
You really think it'll be as easy as gathering them all up?
Is that Vata?
Who is?
Vata!
What are you after this time? The dark matter has been split into 8 pieces. Emperor Avalon has begun to search them out to harness their power, using his precious generals, of course. But Galvin and the others are still alive? But we saw them vanquished with our own eyes. They were brought back from the abyss of death and are now rotting bags of flesh, unable to find respite. Then they too have been altered. Pretty much. Well, good luck with that.
Now, you wait 1 minute. You're one of the 4 generals. There's got to be some catch.
No catch. I can do whatever strikes my fancy.
Whee! That dirty rotten... off he goes again.
That man is one of the 4 generals, then? He is, but somehow I feel that we can trust him.
We must hurry and collect the 8 pieces of dark matter before the Emperor does.
Scattered throughout the world as they are, the dark matter may be difficult to find, but find them you must.
Then let's get moving! And there's one. Yay. Yeah. Okay, so that's our quest for most of the rest of the game, is tracking down dark matter. Of course, that's not all there is. This is, hey, it's time to go save Zelda! Except we have side quests first. Basically where we are now. Sorry, also playing Tears of the Kingdom, so... Okay. Let's see here. I think we've got an okay team for the moment. What we need to do is track down some Moogle coins. So let me go in and sleep just to top everybody off. Yes. Okay, yeah, nothing in that room. Alright, now, let's see. But I do have magic, summons. Not yet. No. Okay, still something else I need to do there in a minute. Alright, let's go talk to Luge.
How about you give RJ a go, kids? It's a big world we live in. Here, you'll need this so you don't get lost.
World map. So that's why they didn't give us a world map before, because there didn't exist one with all the voids and stuff ripped out of it. So now that the world is sort of put back together again, we get a world map. Also, we get our own airship, so...
Don't be shy, RJ will make sure nothing bad happens.
Okay, and now we get to fly wherever, whenever. Awesomeness. A couple things. I'm going to be looking at a list here because I don't remember where all of them are off the top of my head. We are looking for... Actually, back where we left off, I think. That's Braska. There's the Dragon Roost, which I think, yes, has one of the things we want. So we disembark. Yeah, I'm definitely looking at a list on this because there's a lot of stuff that I don't remember. Not what I was looking for, but awesome. I believe that's one of or the best lance in the game. No people here. But where is it? Where does it say it? Oh no, it's in the Dragon Roost. I'm not in the Dragon Roost. I'm in Deist. Whoops. Okay, well this is one of the places we needed to go anyway. It was not at the top of my list, but was on the list. Sorry, okay, so this is... do I have to do this every time? Alright, over here, up here, there's the Dragon Roost. That's what we need. Because in here, in the inn, should be... Yes! Moogle coin! We're gonna need all the Moogle coins. Because, and all the sparkly light disappeared. Anything in here? Okay, nope. Poor Barbara. She must have gotten sucked into a void. Okay, let's see. Next on the list, I want to grab all these before we go to where we're going to use them. Let's see. Capo's next. I didn't realize he would do this. Cool. Capo was near Rusalka. Autopilot? Cool. Oh, instant teleport. Even better. Okay, so north of Rusalka should be... I thought? Yeah, there it is. Sorry, a little too low on the map. Alright, this should be Capo. Again, we'll fight bad guys. Ugh. I wasn't ready for you to do that yet. Alright. Where are you going next, Aegis? Warrior. Where's my fusion list? Fusions. For the dude who is a paladin. Yeah, seer is something you need. Monk, you already have. So, if I... What do you need for that? Okay, that one's doable. Monk and Summoner and Red Mage. Warrior. Yeah, he doesn't really need a specific job here. Paladin and Seer. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess for the time being, because I still need some physical offense, you can work on that. Anybody else about to top off here? Sarah, but... Alright, well, let's hurry up with this errand then. Should be... didn't change his job. Holy Lance. Alright, let's see what happens. Should be, yep, there it is. Moogle coin. And of course, any chests or pots you missed when you were actually in these locations originally should still be there, I think, but, you know, at this point, what are you going to find that you actually need? Okay, I don't know where the hell Kyrgyz is. Kyrgyz. Okay, that is south of us. That, right there. And you can also check on the world map and look at all the different dungeons that you've been to. So, very useful since you have no idea how the world is put back together again, that you can see all the different places you've gone and very quickly figure out where you need to go. So, they actually did a really nice job with that. Very useful. And there's also no doom gaze to worry about flying around here. Okay, so are you Kyrgyz? Yes, you should be Kyrgyz. Yes, okay, where is it? It is in the back by the grass. bird. Alright, there it is. Really? Just let me out of here. Does teleport work in towns? No, didn't think so. Okay. Alright, next up. Verde. Northwest. No, that's in the town. Oh, I know where that is in principle, but I don't know where that is on this map anymore. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. All the same monsters, all the same places. There we go. Now I think, since there's no more rifts and stuff, yeah, we just walk right around there. Haha! Alright, next up, Mount Verde. Should be this sucker just north of us. But, yeah, if you don't know where to look, obviously, if you just sort of revisit the highlights of all the different places, or just fly around, you can usually see the dark matter just spinning up there on the top. This is the cave of Yggdrasil. Never mind. Where's Mount Verde? Oh, that's where we were before. Alright. Yep. Should have checked the map. That's which entrance? Let's try this one first. There it is. Yay, Moogle coin. Alright, should be only 2 left. Campsite. I know where that is. Where is it on the map? Should be right. I can do this. I can do this. East. So we can find what I think I can find. Hello, Odin. There's that. Which means... oh, there's the Colosseum that we were never able to use. So we actually need to go up here. This is actually a really good place if you're going to do your grinding, which, since I couldn't progress the story without getting in the airship originally, I couldn't do this when I was fiddling around earlier. This is the best place to grind, or a good place to grind, because you have this. Of course, you have that in the airship as well, so not that big a deal, but still. Alright, one last spot to go. Northern Cave. That I have no clue. Northern Cave. Northern Cave. Probably in a dungeon. Northern Cave. North. Okay, that's where I thought it was. Obviously it was going to be in the north, but... back to where it all began. Should be this one, I think? Is this Northern Cave North? No, that's Mutlux. Okay, I'm gonna try that again. Oh, it's that one. See, look, here is... oh, look, there's Lux, but oh my gosh, there's no castle there anymore. It's been totally destroyed. Okay, now that we got all our Moogle coins, what we need to do is find Moogle Cave. Conveniently enough. Harmonia, where the dark side started. Okay, it was over here, right? Yep, should be that little teeny tiny spot. Now this actually is where you want to do shopping, not that red bandana dude. He is in a couple of different places, I think, or some version of him. But the Moogles have the good stuff. They have the new stuff.
Moogles don't do well with dimensional shifts. At least we managed to sneak out with our goodies intact, Kupo.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. See, these guys now offer something all the same so far. But something should be better here. Come on. Ah, yeah. Okay, crystal stuff. But damn, is that expensive. Now, I shouldn't need crystal shields because the only people that use them are paladins, and my paladins are both double, two-handing their swords and stuff. So I'm gonna buy one just in case I change something. But otherwise, I'm gonna be buying a couple of just about everything. Vishnu. Shining robe. Because it's nice to have stuff on hand, and I've got the money, so why the hell not? $32,000. Yeah, alright. You gotta hang on to some money, but again, you have so much loot now, and a gear that you're never, ever, ever gonna need anymore, that if you need money, just sell stuff. Okay, crystal sword, worse than what I've got. Lohengrin. Isn't that an opera? Like one of the... in the ring cycle or something? I don't remember. Alright, might as well. Sasuke Blade. Okay, now I'm going to buy 2 of those. For now. Even though I've got 2 ninjas. And my thief apparently can use one. That's not really going to be his thing. Crystal Claws. I'm not sure yet. I know I'm going to have a monk at some point. I'm going to buy one of those. Sure. Okay. I have no intention of ever putting a bard back in battle on purpose. And there we go. Alright, now, I'm just going to sell off most of this stuff. Most of it's not worth very much anyway, but it all adds up. At some point I'll stop short of just to make sure I don't accidentally sell something too strong that I might need to outfit a party, but again, I don't think that's really going to be an issue. Okay, one of those, one assassin dagger, and ruffian knife. See, like, attack 43 versus now we're up into the 60s and the 80s. That should be safe to get rid of. Kunai's 55, we're up to Kotetsu's are in the 70s. They have one guy bold. Okay. I've got that Holy Lance already, so that should replace the need for that. And I'm absolutely going to speed all this up because you don't need to be staring at me. Rune Axe. Hang on that for now. But yeah, selling, sell, everything must go that can go. And eventually I would get rid of all the extras that I don't need anymore, just cuz. Not really a point in keeping them around at some point. Gotta get rid of all the whips. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're up to crystal now. Yep, should be good there. Oh, Lord. This is weird, because like in some of the cases since I've been cutting the videos, this is all stuff that I either just got or haven't gotten yet. Back where I'm in the point where I'm actually cutting videos to post. So some of this feels very strange to be ditching stuff I literally just picked up. Hang on, just in case I need to avoid a few confusion in the battle or something. Almost done. Alright, I'm going to have excess of, like, obviously some of this stuff is just, I don't care about that, don't care about that, I don't care about that. Berserk confusion, sleep paralysis, silence confusion, ditch it. Let's keep that. Keep that. I don't think I'm going to need those, but, you know, we're up to the point where I want to hang on to one or two of this stuff. Alright, this is all the new stuff I just got. Cool. Okay. There's your crystal claws. Okay. Now, these guys. Hey! Tails were so last season. Yep, tails I have. Bring me all the tails you can find. So, if you find tails, you can bring them to this dude. This dude is the Fang guy. So, you just hang over your fangs. Sure. Can't really do anything else with them. What can we get for 40 Fang points? Nothing! So he gives you some, actually some pretty nice options here. So, but can't afford any of this stuff anyway. Now this is the guy we really want to talk to right now. You know what we Moogles do for fun? Collect Mog Coins! I'd do something really special if you give me a Mog Coin, Kupo! Yes. And we get 3 job points per coin. I really wish you'd just trade them all in at once. Alright. So now we have lots of job points to spend around and allocate where we're going to do. So, that should be more than enough for this video after I cut everything out and trim it all down for size. So what I'm going to do now is do the rest of the research that I need to do to figure out who's going to end up where in their final levels and their final jobs, to get the fusions abilities that I want and get everything set up. Next time we're going to start exploring some of the other places in this new broken world of ours and start possibly collecting some of that dark matter. It actually goes pretty quick from this point, so I will probably do some job grinding as well. I may or may not end up grinding out some fusion abilities as I go, and whatever I do end up, I will show you what I got and tell you how I got it. So, hopefully I will see you sooner rather than later now, assuming this whole streaming thing works again in the future. And I hope everybody's having a great day. Thanks for sticking around for the series. We are in that final run towards the end. I don't know how many more videos are going to be left. There's still quite a bit to do, but light at the end of the tunnel. Hope everybody's having a great day.